Yep, that looks like more books. More books we cannot access. It might be good to just check that Yosef is in his pod first. That might be the best plan of action. It would confirm our suspicions, of which they were already pretty suspicious, but like, you know. Yep, those are boxes. Okay. And those are more boxes. Okay. Alright. You really can't avoid it anymore, so, let's do Yosef first, I think. He's there. Well, well, well. Thank you, music. We've confirmed our suspicions. Especially since he looks older here. And is wearing a different outfit. It looks like there's no way to unpod them, though. It's just confirming our suspicions, really. Alright, let's check on Farley next. don't like that Farley's so close to the top. Oh, that was an achievement to find Farley's pod. Interesting. Yeah, we can't interact with them in there. They're just in there. You can check on Ruko. Hello, welcome to the stream, and also I was not good with the numbering system. I just used the machine in the. I wrote down the pod number and used the machine in the gas station. Okay, Ruko is 3. Wow, pink. Very pink. But, yeah, nothing else of note, I guess. It's interesting that there are a couple of Mofang that were on the list, along with a couple of Arai. Yeah, the guide for the numbering system. It's interesting, but it's very complicated to try to just kind of like, I don't know, absorb. I like it. It kind of harkens back to the numbering system for like Riven. But that one was still base 10, where like base 4, you know, isn't something that we're too used to, so it can be a little bit trickier to like remember. Okay, let's get back up. I needed to see if there were any more names that might be important. I mean, I think our main objective was to confirm that the Joseph we were speaking to earlier is not actually him. I think that was the main objective. But, see, are you still alive? I know. I'm sorry. What's wrong? What's wrong? Can I help you? I'm sorry. I'm too noodle-limbed. I can't get the thing off of you. I'm surprised it's not firing at me, though. What if it's a oh god. Hopefully it won't go there. Okay, let me check. So, what other names? Okay, Cecil was a Remainer, so he's not in a pod. I have a light suspicion of where he might be, but I'm not entirely sure. I may be wrong. Because, I don't know. It's just a suspicion. You heard the name Tham come up. Or rather, read the name Tham come up. Oh right, there was also this symbol in here. There's both a Tam and a Tham. Okay. Oh, okay. Um, I appreciate the broad tip because I would like to mostly not spoiler myself, so. I have gone into this game pretty much blind, so. Okay, so Dam is 158. Veto is 5. And Tam is 94. Right, I see. That makes sense. I think I've written most of the names down that are of interest at this point, at least that I could find or mentioned. Hey, you know, Shavar is in here. I thought the implication was that Shavar died, but. So 35 is also a number. Oh. It's always kind of mean when they lock you out of an area. It seems like they locked me out of the waterfall area too, although I don't think there was anything up there that I really needed. Back on Hunrath. Okay, so we're gonna check a couple more. Orbar was Remainer. P.A. Dell. Is that one of the polyarchs? Yeah, P.A. must mean polyarch. So that polyarch's name is Dell. Let's see. Cecil was a Remainer. Aprar was a Remainer. I thought there was like one more villain that was a Remainer. Yeah, Trar was a Remainer. So, I'm not sure which villain is currently getting crushed under the pile of rubble. It's one of the Remainers, clearly. I feel bad. He's just over there and I can't help it. I'm looking at a book while he's bleeding out. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate that kind of warning of, like, I can't get back here afterwards. So. Because, yeah, I would be sad if I missed out on something. Okay. Let me get these 4 numbers. Because I can't think of anything else that might be of note here. I'm going to assume we need to put this into the panel to find something. So. Yeah, because this dot missing here is the same as the panel. So we have to input this into the panel. Okay, hang on. I'm sure doing this is at most just sating my curiosity in terms of, like, the people in the pods, but, like. I wonder what else, like, who else. I mean, did they just. I am curious about the other, like, human pods. Did they just take random pictures of people? Did they take pictures of staff? Yeah, I did get the one. I didn't realize. I thought actually finding Farley might be important, but it was just the achievement since we can't, like, interact with them. Okay. Scoochie over here. CW still really refuses to say anything else except that we need to hook up the trees. So, the 4 other numbers we want are them is 158. Okay. Shavar is 35. Damn. Hi, Jenna. just water my trees. So, 35. Veto is 5. It was spelled with an E on the register, even though it was spelled with an I in the memo. So, that's interesting. I don't know if that was just a mistake or... And then 94 for Tam. Okay, I think those are all the other people of interest. And let's run back. Ooh. I don't know if I ever actually caught it, pulsing like that. The bleeder. That's fun. Okay. So to catch you up, Jenna, we made it through the gauntlet, made our way over here. There was some laser fire, and we found this villain collapsed under this rubble, and unfortunately I cannot help them. They're just kind of stuck here. I'm really sorry. But there's also one of the Mofang weapons. The ones we've been seeing posters all over the place for. So clearly that Mofang is still at large. We are able to access the place where everyone is potted. Everyone is like cryogenically frozen. And we were able to confirm that Yosef is potted, so as it was pretty obvious, the other guy is the Mofang. The Gauntlet's interesting. I think I like the idea, but I think the running around was like just a bit too long, just because he had to keep going back and forth between all of the like tunnels and stuff. But I like the concept of it. Okay, so Tham is... I can't believe that guy wasn't Yosef. Who would have thought? Okay. We have a random person in here. Sam. This is Tham. Not even an achievement. Just a guy. But it's neat that they have different people in here. That, again, makes me wonder if they just took pictures of a bunch of, like, the staff, and put them in for, like, other characters. That'd be fun. Shavar's 35. Shavar's also a Mofang. So, let's see. He's orange. They're orange. Okay. So Shavar is still here. So it felt like they were implying that Shavar died because they were getting no word from them, but I guess it's more just like no good news in terms of maybe talking to the other Mofang or something, perhaps. Vito is... Oh yeah, that too. Was Obduction I don't think Obduction was kickstarted. I was one of the backers for Firmament, which I need to get to. But I don't think Obduction was kickstarted unless I just totally did not notice. Yeah, another person. Yep. And then Tam. Okay, so it was kickstarted. Alright. You know, that makes sense. So when you say submarine, you mean like the I think it was Russian submarine area, and then the kind of tiki bar lounge area, the tiki bar, uh, just drinking area. Okay, that's fun. Yep, another person. Hello. They're all wearing like spacesuits or something though. Alright. That's it. Alright, let's try the thing that thing that was in the book. Or doodled into the book at the end. It would be... Does this make any sense? Oh, no, we've got a kid in here. That is not correct, I don't think, but that's neat. Yeah, it auto-corrected itself. That's not correct. Trying to think. The X dot is referring to here, right? So then the dot right over here connecting to here. Well, it still just corrects itself to this. Give this a thought for a moment. Because we cannot connect it diagonally like this. It does not let us. Hang on, I can check the book again really quick. And that looks... Oh, wait. Was this door open? Did I... This door opened. Okay. Did it work then? Okay, I'm just checking that he's still alive. Is this safe? We're not gonna get, like, vaporized. Oh! Oh, well, he got. He's very much dead. Yep, he got. Okay. There we go. We can open that way then. A little spooky. Let's, wait. Could it be an achievement to just walk up to the thing, though? I'm, like, a little curious, I won't lie. Oh, this poor Villain died. I kind of want to touch it. Approached an active Mofang WMT. Okay, it's one to get close, but what if I... Oh, no! What have I done? I've gotten the credits as I've done it. Okay, I'm glad that it just ends though. Like it's not like one of those things where it's like, okay, it is Robin Miller, CW. It's not one of those things where like, oops, you forgot this one crucial thing and now the ending is different. It's just play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's a lot of testers. Okay, well, we'll probably see that. Murray. Here we go. Okay, we have recovered here. Thank goodness. No, it's very funny. It's like you've seen posters everywhere saying, do not approach this thing. And then you approach the thing. I'm hearing some noises. What's going on? Oh! What's happening? We're gonna have to find a way over there, I guess. Hang on. Oh, the bridge. I don't know. I think it's always fun when they're like, hey, you want to do the stupid thing? Go ahead. Oh, the tree. Okay, but yeah. Well, we have access to the tree now. Yeah, just a sec. This is in fact going to be our last tree because we already went to Soria and linked the tree there. We also saw what seems to have happened to Arizona, so that's fun. I'm a little curious. This is just me doing some curiosity stuff again. We did. We have seen Arizona. So, uh-oh. Yeah, it did break his camouflage. I was curious if that would work. Yep, it did. Okay. Well, I was just a little curious if that works. No, loading. Okay, this is the last spot. Ooh, green. I love these areas. They're very pretty. Ooh. Okay, let's turn this on. Verdant's pulse. Murray connected to the heart. Okay. And voltage is going up. I never sat here and actually saw if anything happened after the voltage maxed, but I doubt anything happens. Was it 2015? Man, that feels like forever ago. Okay, let's head back. Okay, all the trees are connected. Their crops are watered and thriving. Let's finally head back to CW. No, I never got a chance to play Uru. Myst was one of those games where, like, my grandma used to play, and then I got really hooked into. I. Like, I played around with Myst as a kid. Um, and it was only until later, maybe in college, when I actually, like, went back and, like, bought Up to Exile from eBay just to play them. Um, so I've played Up to Exile, but I haven't played the last two, and then I have not played Uru or Mist Online, unfortunately. But I do have, because I got the because I backed the Mist book, the Mist linking book. I do have all the games. I just need to get around to playing them. Oh, cool. That's neat that you got to experience it. Where am I going? I'm getting lost. Hang on. Just this way. I'm not panicking, Farley. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I think. Oh my gosh. Back in the day, Telltale. I actually didn't play that many Telltale games back in the day. I played the Back to the Future game because I love the trilogy. That was good. I remember enjoying that. I would love to get around to Sam and Max at some point. Uh, fastest way is this way. Yeah, I enjoyed it. And it was fun to have like Michael J. Fox cameo, a voice in there. Okay, so surely he must have built all the panels now, right? Looks like it. Huh. Is he like building a giant version of the Planet Swapper? Is that what's happening? Perhaps. Planet Swapper, like the. Oh. Oh, interesting. Oh, fascinating. So Bleeder. Huh. The leaves went back to red when the bleeder went off, and now they're slowly recovering. Interesting. Yeah, the seed swapper. That's what I was looking for. It looks like a giant version of the seed swapper, is what I was trying to get at. Are, is that the idea? Is that the plan? CW. Okay, yeah, it makes sense now. Whether it'll actually work, though, I guess we'll see. And also, whatever's happened to Arizona is still a thing, if not the rest of the world. It looked a little trashed, you know, from our vantage point, so that's not great. What will we be returning to, even if we're able to get back to Earth? Okay. So now here's the problem. I still have not found a way to the bleeder. And I'm pretty sure it's behind this formation? I'm pretty sure it's behind this formation. Based on the map in Farley's house, but I don't know what to do about it. I mean, there is... If we could talk to, like, the polyarch... Because it looks... awry related, those structures. And I'm like, is there any way the polyarch could do something about it? Similarly, there's this area which feels like it might be blocking something, potentially, but also it might not be. Hang on. Just use this really quick way here. I mean, we can't necessarily communicate with the polyarch either way. Is this the faster way, or is... I'm trying to think of what's the faster way. It's been a hot second. Boop. Oop. Whoa, I was stuck on geometry there for a second. I might just be missing, like, a path or something that's, like, obvious. It won't be the first time, but, like, I feel like something's blocking my way. Like, there's something I'm missing that I haven't figured out yet. Yeah, because these structures look really similar, right? So... But, we are unable to talk to the polyarch, so... Yeah, there was stuff in the way. I don't think there's anything in this particular spot that I can do, aside from, you know, the polyarch being here. I might have to think about this for a hot second. It's like, this is the way to, yeah, just this entry here. This dead mofang here. Awry 1 polyarch. And we still have this number with the with the machine that does nothing. Yeah, I really wish, like, could have given a hint or something. Would have been nice. This is really fun, though. I like this shot. This whole area is neat. The tree is... Okay, let me go back the way that I came really quick. Oh, one more up. This way. There you go. I don't know if I know about the retro encabulator, so maybe... if it's probably spoilers, then I probably won't look until later, but, like... The term retro encabulator sounds familiar, but I don't know if I've read it anywhere. I just know that there's a machine on this particular island that seems like has Russian on the back that says, like, does nothing, essentially. Actually, I don't want to go this way. I want to go... I'm, like, starting to suspect that the retro encabulator is maybe just an Easter egg. It seems a little too esoteric for anything, and it, like, literally, it looked like it was connected to the bridge, and then you just lift the bridge from the other side, and it seems to do nothing. So, if it's just like a red herring... But the numbers on that paper still bother me. I'm like, maybe it's a secret. I don't know, but... Is it an Easter egg? I kind of suspected, but putting the number in hasn't done anything yet, so I must be, like, missing like, button knob configuration, potentially. It's hard to enter it. I thought I was entering it correctly, but maybe I don't know. It might be one of those things I'll just have to get back to later. Oh, is it listed in the inventory? Then that must be where I read it. Because the name sounded familiar, and I did read the inventory. But yeah, you know, this really hasn't come up as vitally important. I assume this is just going to be lore in terms of how the barnacles work, but in terms of like colors and stuff. Just like cloning has been extremely easy, like potatoes easy. Granite is teal blue, sandstone is light blue. So I mean, it does seem to be just touching sandstone here, so I don't know if it's actually blocking anything. It's probably just there for, you know, that Farley was working on studying the RI, so... But that other structure is suspicious. It's just a fun thing. No, I'll probably look up about the Retro Encabulator later. But yeah, it felt like there might be something behind this structure, but I might be wrong. Because that's what it seemed to imply with Farley's, the map in Farley's house. Hang on just a moment. This might be nothing, but...